The one thing about being off the caffeine is that I've had to find other ways to stimulate that adrenaline response. Morning from Mount Rainier National Park. I am at the Ojai Lakes trailhead, and this goes down and forks into several other trails, or at least a couple different trails, and I'm headed to what's called the East Side Trail today. It's supposed to be a ton of small waterfalls and beautiful cascades with this beautiful clear glacier snowmelt water that the Mount Rainier area is known for. Mount Rainier National Park is becoming a very popular national park, as evidenced by the fact that they're now instituting a timed entry during the peak summer season. So right now, early fall is probably the best time and my favorite time to visit here. The only issue with that is it's cooling off rapidly. Yesterday it got up to 73, but today it's in the 50s. So it's a little cooler than I actually expected. The sun was poking out a few hours ago, and now the clouds have moved in. So hoping the rain holds off so I can have an eventful, fun day here exploring these just amazing, pristine waters of this Washington State area. It's one of my favorite areas here, the Southern Cascades. Of course, the Cascades, volcanic mountains. Mount Rainier itself, I believe, is a dormant volcano, I'm pretty sure. So this is Chinook Creek, a little bit past the junction for the East Side Trail, but I just wanted to walk a little bit further up and see what I could see. Obviously a stunning pool here, not quite as deep as I was hoping for. May have to jump in here on the way back, but I'm hoping to find maybe a deeper pool on the East Side Trail, so I'm gonna backtrack over there. But wow. Off to a great start here. So fun fact, I have not had caffeine in almost 4 months. Been off the caffeine, and it started for kind of a silly reason, and that was I was applying to be on a game show called Beast Games, run by this crazy, the most popular YouTube guy, Mr. Beast, and made it to like the second round of the interviews, and they said, "Are you okay with not, using tobacco or alcohol or caffeine for 6 weeks?" And I said, "Sure." And then after that interview, I went off the caffeine in case I got on the show. So it wasn't like cold turkey on the show. Decided, hey, might as well ride this thing out, see how long I can go. So it's been about 3.5 months, almost 4 months. And I've noticed quite a few benefits of being off the caffeine. If you don't know, caffeine obviously is a stimulant, but what it does in the body is it creates an adrenaline response. That's what it's stimulating. It stimulates an adrenaline response. So it causes your body to release adrenaline. And since I've been off of it, the first thing I've noticed is less anxiety. I'm not typically an anxious person in general, but every once in a while I get anxiety pop up out of the blue for no particular reason. And what I've noticed without the caffeine, that has stopped. So much more level, calm, no unnecessary anxiety or unexpected anxiety for no reason. I've also noticed an ability to be more in touch with my body, because a lot of times, especially with working out and stuff, or hiking or backpacking, there's a mentality of like, gotta push through, gotta just keep going and give it your best. And sometimes you wake up tired and you're a little beat down, and so you just slam the caffeine. Like on our trip to France a couple months ago, I was drinking a lot of espresso, double espressos, triple espressos every day. just gotta make the most of our time here in France. And what I've noticed the past few months without the caffeine, I'm more aware of like my body's need to rest and recover. And so instead of just powering through, it's like, okay, I'm tired, but can I go? Can I work out? Can I do a hike or whatever? It's like, I'm tired, but I can go. So in the past, it would have just been, no question, just caffeine, caffeine, caffeine. But now it's just like, okay, when I hit a wall, I'm much more aware of like, okay, I need a rest day, or I need some time off, or I need to get hydrated, adjust my nutrition. So that has also been a benefit. And I'd say it's common sense, but it makes sense, is that I've just been more mellow in general. It's been much easier to maintain a light, happy state of being without the, because you know, you get the inevitable, the crash from the caffeine. So the mood has been level, more pleasant. I'm sure I'm more pleasant to be around. We'll have to confirm that with Sam. These are the Chinook Cascades. You can see the bridge for the East Side Trail goes right over the top there. And look at that water. That is what I'm talking about. So, since I've given up caffeine, I've needed to find alternative ways to stimulate that adrenaline response. Welcome to my paradise. Ah, it's all mine. If it's between a double espresso and this, I'll take this any day of the week. Whew. Look at that log right there. It's like a perfect natural diving board. Chinook Cascades, I could spend all day there. What an amazing spot that is. Wonder how crowded that gets during the summer. But there's at least a few other spots I'm hoping to hit along this East Side Trail today. There are some amazing campgrounds here in Mount Rainier, and I'll probably get a chance to show you those in another video. But there you have it. How I start my day off now instead of coffee. I never really liked the idea of being dependent on something. Like having to have coffee to have an adventure, or I used to slam the Monsters, you know, energy drinks, and just needing that to get amped up. Now it's like, I've always been amped up out in nature doing stuff like this, but now it's different. It's a more natural high, giving a new meaning to forest bathing, I guess. I don't know. And I'm pretty sure there's at least one or two more like little falls but beautiful pools along this same, I believe this is Chinook Creek, and then I think it feeds into the ʻInfəməs River, which the ʻInfəməs also stunning as well. It's amazing how when you jump into 40-degree water, how all of a sudden when you get out, 55-degree air temperature isn't that cold anymore. Funny how that works. So this is Stafford Falls. This is one of the other spots I wanted to hit today. And not sure, I was hoping there was a way to get down to it, but it's a pretty sheer drop there. But wow, stunning. It's actually bigger than I thought it was based on the pictures. Can't jump from here, it's too shallow. Huh. Let's find a way down there. I got a peek of like upstream of Stafford Falls. There was this little narrows here. So I wanted to go see if I could get a closer look at that. Wow, beautiful. Whoa, another waterfall. This is one I didn't expect. Look at this pool too, wow. Amazing, Chinook Creek. I hadn't heard about that. So the Chinook Cascades and the Stafford Falls are both on Google Maps, but as you can see, there's a lot more hidden gems up here than are just on Google Maps, or just everything is amazingly beautiful. I mean, look at that. Wow. Man, today is turning out to be an amazing day. Way more fun than I expected it to be. I mean, I knew it was going to be beautiful, and believe it or not, I'm actually starting to get cold. Huh, wonder why. Brought a few snacks along, so I figured I would maybe have a snack and warm up, keep going down this trail and see what else we can find. So one of the snacks I brought was this tamale, walking tamales. Philo's walking tamales. Not sponsored, but yeah, it's a tamale in a pouch. So I'm gonna give that a try real quick. Surprisingly, tamale is actually good. Tamale from a pouch. And it's called walking tamales, so you gotta eat it while you walk. I wish it was warmed up. Oh, this bridge has seen better days. I wish it was like warmed up in the microwave. I think it would taste better, but also I think a warm tamale would be really good right now. But the flavor is good. So I've reached the point where the East Side Trail crosses the Ohanapakash River, and we have this beautiful waterfall here the bridge goes over the top of. I'm not sure the name of this one, but it's like a two-tier waterfall, some nice pools, but it does not look like it's easy to get down from here, at least. Maybe further downstream, and then you can hike back up. But I think this will be the end of my journey today here along the East Side Trail, Mount Rainier National Park. Absolutely stunning, beautiful place. I'm not sure how many miles I hiked today, maybe 2 or 3 miles so far. and obviously I got to go back, so it's not an extraordinarily long day, not much elevation, relatively flat, so it's a good easy trail, and it's not actually within the permit area of the national park. You don't have to show the pass. Trailhead's off the side of the road there, and easy walking, hiking, swimming holes, waterfalls, beauty, forest, amazing. Hope this inspires you to get out there, find your adventure, and be infamous.
Infamous.